Hey babes, welcome or welcome back. It is me, your girl, Melissa Renee. I am back with another makeup tutorial, okay? This one right here, though, is for my beginner girlies, okay? This is a easy step-by-step makeup routine that you can do, okay? It is this makeup look here. It is cute, simple. So, if this is something that you are interested in, girl, go get your makeup and let's get into this makeup tutorial. All right, babes, let's get into this makeup tutorial, okay? So again, this is a step-by-step beginner natural makeup look, okay? This is my signature makeup look, and I think that it is really simple for beginners, so let's get into it. As you can tell, I have already lined my eyebrows. I've already done my eyebrows, and the only thing I used was this Benefit brow pen. This is in 4.5. I will have all of the products linked below, so make sure you check that out. So yeah, I use this to do my brows, and to line them, I use this NARS concealer in chocolate. This is literally my favorite. And now we're going to prime my face, and I'm going to be using my favorite primer, which is the Milk Hydro Grip primer. This is my holy grail. So you just need some kind of primer. This is just the one that I prefer. e.l.f. has some really good ones as well, and they're a bit on the cheaper side. So you're just going to put that in, massage it into your face. So I am going to be using this L'Oreal Infallible bronzer, and I'm just going to take like a blending brush, just like a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to dab into this. You want to tap off any excess, and you're just going to take this. I like to hold my brushes a little like back here, and you're literally just going to lightly brush that into your lid. Do you see the difference already? You just need a little bit. Just don't, light pressure, and yeah, you can add as much or as little as you would like. This is just to give the eyes some color. And that is it. That is literally all we're going to do to our eyes. I think that this is like really cute and simple. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our eyeliner. And I am using this Makeup Forever eyeliner. This is waterproof. So yeah, I love it. The only issue with this is, girl, it is when you tight line trying to get this off your eyes, like, man, okay. But I just use a little. I don't like all of that. So you're just going to line your eyes. So you just want to start in the inner corner and just slightly drag that along your eye. And it's literally just that simple. Okay, so moving on, I always put a little mascara on my lashes before I put on my false lashes. So I am using this Fenty mascara, and I'm just going to do like a thin layer on my lashes. And yeah, I just want some, you know, my lashes to blend with my false lashes. So just a little bit, so I can help them stick to the lash. And the lashes that I will be using are these lashes. I got them from the TikTok shop, but you can also find these on Amazon. Again, I will have everything linked below, so make sure you check that out. Of course, using the best lash glue on the market, I could not get that out. But this is the best lash glue. So what I like to do is I like to obviously put it on the back of my lash, and I also put some on my lash line because it just helps the lashes stick all day. Okay, so my lash is ready. So I'm just going to take a mirror and I'm going to look down and put my lash on. So you just literally put it over your lash and it should stick right away. And then I take this and I go to the inner corner to make sure we get that sticking. Just like that. Really simple. Okay, so before we move on to foundation, I am going to be doing some color correcting. I am using this LA Girl Pro Concealer to color correct any of my little dark spots that I want to hide. Okay, so after color correcting, we are going to go in with our foundation. I will be using the Makeup by Mario foundation because this is literally my favorite foundation. And I just like to put it on the back of my hand. So I'm going to give it a nice shake. And I'm going to do I normally do about 2 pumps. Because this foundation is like buildable and it's, I don't like 1 pump. So do what works for you. And I'm just going to be using a brush. This is the e.l.f. Bluffing Foundation Brush. And we're just going to take that, and if you've seen any of my other makeup tutorials, you know I like to start in the middle of my face, which is the nose, and we're just going to blend that out. You want to pat, not rub. You never want to rub your foundation in because it can leave streaks in your foundation, and that's not what we want. That's not what we want, okay? And another tip about doing your foundation, do not forget to bring it down your neck, okay? That is important. You don't want your makeup to just stop here, okay? You want to make sure that your skin is even and that your foundation looks good, once you get done with your makeup. And our next step will be some concealer. I always do that. Like, I promise you, every makeup tutorial I call contour concealer. And I catch myself every time, but I do it every single time. I will be using the LYS. And this one just literally broke on me. It's done, but thank God I have another one. And this is in dark. So yes, we have a new one. And this stuff is so amazing. And I love how it's shaped as a triangle. So cute. And so anyways, you are going to put this here. I have a big forehead. So there. And I like to take it to my temple just a little bit. And then, of course, you are going to put it like right up under this bone, right on that bone. Just a little bit. You don't need a ton. Because, again, we want to keep this nice and simple and natural looking, okay? In there. And I do like to put a little on my jawline. That's it. That's literally as much as you need. You don't need any more than that. Then you just want to take a contour brush and we are just going to blend that in. Again, you kind of want to pat that into the skin. You're not going to be rubbing your face with any of these brushes. You just really want to use a pat. Pat that in to your skin. See how beautiful that blend is? Pat it in. And here you kind of want to work that up. You don't want to bring it down. So for my concealers, I use 2 of them. I use the Kosas concealer and I also use the Makeup by Mario concealer. Okay, so first I'm going to go in with this Kosas concealer and I'm going to place that right here under my eyes, just a little. I also like to put some on my forehead. I usually just go like this because it's all getting blended in. I do a little on my chin. And that is it. Now I am going to let that sit for a moment and I'm going to take this Rare Beauty blush. This is in Joy. And I'm going to put a small dot, 2 small dots here. Well, I guess those aren't small, but 2 dots there. And I am going to blend that in. I'm just going to pat that in. That is so beautiful. You see how natural looking that looks? This blush is really pretty. I don't wear it that often, but this is really pretty. It just gives you like a glowy, ooh, that is pretty. Okay, so we're going to take a concealer brush and we are just going to, again, pat that into the skin. Okay, so I've already placed the Makeup by Mario concealer on. I put it in all the same places and just a little on my nose. Okay, and so now we can really blend that in. For my nose, my other brush is dirty, so I'm just using a regular eyeshadow brush just to melt that into my nose. And then I will be taking a little bit of that contour and just helping. We're going to contour my nose a little bit. I just have a really small amount on this brush, and I'm just really just lining up this concealer so it looks right and it's nice and lined up. And then that's all. I don't contour my nose too much. We're just going to take another like blending brush and I'm just going to work that down. And then I'm going to take my little blender and we're just going to pat that. And that is literally how I do my nose. And that is it. But now we're going to get this concealer melted into the skin. And this is where my little extra brush comes in. And I just like to, after I put my second layer of concealer on, I just like to take this and make sure that it is melted in to the skin and nice and blended. Let's do our eyes. I like to bring this down just a little bit, like here. And you're just going to bring that up. You see? That is so beautiful. And then again, I like to take my beauty blender and I make sure that after I am done with this that I just like to pat it to make sure that it's all like really melted in and really so I can put my setting powder on top. Okay, and now we're moving on to setting powder. I am going to be using this One Size setting powder. This is in Rich Peach. And I'm just going to take a little and put it in the lid. Now this I only use for under my eyes. And I got these little cute little elf powder puffs. These are so cute. And so I like to tap this inside of the powder. And then I tap it on the back of my hand to take off all that excess powder. And I'm just going to take this and we're just going to press that into the skin. You see the difference? Isn't that beautiful? It's coming together, girl. It's coming together. So after putting on all of that powder, I like to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, and I just spray a little bit to wake up my skin again from that powder, okay? And so now we're going to go in with a little bronzer. So I'm going to use my same brush that I use for my contour, and I'm using this Juvia's Place. This is bronzer. This is in Deep Dark, and I'm just going to brush my brush in both shades. Tap off any excess, and we're just going to place that where we have that contour. Just a little bit. And that's all. And of course, my favorite step is using my brush to just help blend and melt that into the other makeup that is already on our face. Okay, so our next step, I am almost done. I promise you we have like 2 more steps left, okay? I am going to take some blush. Give me a blush brush. I'm going to take some blush, and for this palette, this is Juvia's Place. I like to go into both shades slightly, tap off any excess, and we're just going to pat that into the skin. Again, if you've seen any of my makeup tutorials, you know I love blush. I think it just helps wake up the skin. It makes you look nice and beautiful. And that's all we're going to do. Just a little blush. Again, my favorite step is taking my brush and just going over that. Just slightly. That is it. I'm going to put some eyeliner on and then some mascara, and then we're going to do our lips, and babes, we will be done. Okay, so we're going to do some highlighter. I have this highlighter from Fenty, and I'm just going to tap a little bit, and I am just going to place that here. Just for a little excess shine. Fenty has literally the best highlighters. These are the only highlighters that I use on a normal basis. Do you see that? Just for a little glow. That is so beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to move on to lips. I am using this Fenty lip liner. This is in Traced Out. And this is how it looks. And I'm just going to line my lips. My signature lip has literally become a nude lip. So that is what I am going to be doing. And with a more natural makeup look, I don't really think you can go wrong with a nude lip. See, I line most of my lip, and I'm just going to take this Dose of Colors lip color. This is the 90s kit. It's from the 90s kit. This literally was limited edition, so it's not sold anymore, but you can find any nude would work. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to place that in the center of my lips. And we're just going to pack that together. And that is it. But I'm also going to take this Makeup by Mario Soft Blush. This is the Plumping Lip color. And I'm going to take this and I'm just going to place that right on top of my lip. And that is... You could also take a brush to help. I don't usually do this step. And babes, that is the look. I love it. This is literally my everyday, like, soft, glam, natural makeup look. I love it. And we are going to do some setting spray. I didn't forget. This is the One Size setting spray, literally my favorite setting spray. You kind of got to hold your breath because, girl, I'm telling you, you will cough and all of that if you do not. It is pretty strong, but it is amazing, and I promise you, your makeup will not move. Your makeup will not go anywhere, okay? But this is the final look. I Absolutely love it. I hope that you guys love it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you really tried all of these steps to do your makeup. If you haven't, if you are a beginner, I think it's easy to follow and the results are amazing. Okay, so I hope you guys love this video. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and also share this video. If you want more tutorials from me, let me know which ones you want, what you want to see, and I got you, girl. Until next time, bye, babes.